Day 5 breakfast, and I had the genius idea of caramelizing the bananas in a pan with some butter and cinnamon because caramelization brings out the natural sweetness of fruit. So I've gone for some caramelized, maybe slightly burnt bananas with creme fraiche on the last of that seedful bread. And I am looking forward to seeing if this gives me a lovely little sweet kick. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, that's really nice. That is so lovely. It is extra sweet, and the warmness as well of the hot banana makes it feel really comforting. This is a really nice breakfast. I would definitely do this again. Maybe not with the super high calorie seedful bread, but regular bread, because that is a delight. Yay! Day 5 lunch, and it is a big bowl of vegetables soupy stew. The same soupy stew as day 4 and 3. And yes, I did weigh it out. And yes, there is half a kilo of soupy stew here. Oh, can't wait. Day 5 and a little post-lunch snack of some tortilla chips and cheese sprinkled with a little bit of spice. Mood-wise, feeling good. Not feeling particularly cravey of anything, which is nice. I think I'm starting to try and substitute any kind of sweet cravings for green tea or coffee and making it like, whereas before I might have felt a feeling and wanted to have had something sweet. It's like now I'm feeling that feeling and I'm like, oh, let's change it to something else. Let's have something hopefully low calorie, bitter or salty, and just kind of feels like I'm starting to extinguish that pathway that was very, very well worn. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so I finished the crisps and they were really salty and moreish and nice and spicy. And it's like now that my mouth is all kind of spicy and savory, it's like I want something sweet. And I wonder if it's actually not necessarily a product of me craving mentally. This is going to sound weird, but like a physiological thing. Like my mouth is feeling spicy and savory and I want to neutralize it. And the only thing I can think of is sweet. So I'm going to try brushing my teeth, not necessarily with a full brush, but just to get some of that minty, just to change the taste of my mouth, basically, and see if that helps with the craving. Science. Day 5 snack, and it's some blueberry yogurt. Again, normally I would have put some honey or maple syrup or sweet stuff in, but I'm just going to go au naturel. The teeth cleaning trick, it did actually make a difference. So if I, for example, have associated the feeling of a savoury mouth with then wanting something sweet, then yeah, that will help with like removing that association. So I cleaned my teeth and then I had a cup of green tea and the craving went, but also I was in a meeting at work, so that probably helped. And now it's sort of my 3 p.m. nibble time. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try it again, but certainly it helps to like have a different focus in my mouth. This all sounds very weird, doesn't it? Exciting. So that yogurt was actually really nice, really sweet. I microwaved frozen blueberries and that obviously made them sweeter, just like heating my banana this morning, caramelizing it made it sweeter. Yeah. Oh, I might have another bowl. That was like a really nice and entirely healthy and sweet treat that I will so remember and use again, even when I'm not doing the sugar challenge. That was gorgeous. Day 5, dinner in the sunshine. Ah, and it's beautiful, although freezing outside. So I've made myself some Linda McCartney fake KFC style chicken, some potato wedges with peri peri spice, and a little pot of beans to add to the full KFC experience. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to feel really like treaty, kind of like a takeaway, but cheap version of a takeaway. Maybe a teeny bit healthier, probably not. Mood wise, I'm feeling really tired, super tired. I was up quite early this morning and struggled to get back to sleep. And I just kind of feel a bit like, ngh. But interestingly, normally when I feel tired, I'm very nibbly, very like craving and nibbling. So I don't know if having less sugar has stopped some of that cravings or, it's not kind of prompting them, because I've definitely been craving less sugar today, like almost no craving at all, which is really weird. Like, really, really, really weird. Especially being tired as well. That's when I'd be all over the nibble cupboard. I'm repeating myself now, that's how tired I am. So that's, I wonder if like my blood sugar is more stable. I don't know, but I'm loving the not craving. It's amazing when you can do things that are good for you and then they become easy. So I don't know if this is the start. We shall continue to see day 6 and 7. But I'm enjoying this respite of craving and the petulant child saying, I want it, I want it. Day 5, and it's my post-dinner snack, although it's really very much a late night nibble. It's 11:15. And I would have normally definitely been having something like treaty, chocolatey, wandering around the kitchen trying to find out what's going to satisfy that kind of craving. But I enjoyed the blueberries and yogurt so much earlier, and they were so surprisingly sweet and nice that I thought I would have it again. And yeah, I'm excited. So the Linda McCartney chicken was really good. Oh my God, I was so full afterwards. It's sometimes really helpful being really full, because then it just stops you from wanting to eat. You're just like, I'm done. I don't even have to think about this anymore. There are no more cravings because I'm full. And then Neil ordered a kebab, and he did give me kind of the last few bites of his kebab, which was super nice. So I didn't record that, so I did have a few bites of kebab, and actually I had a whole spring roll as well. So yeah, I probably definitely overate today. And then he had some churros, a gift that someone gave him, and ate it in front of me. How rude! But actually, even though I wanted to eat it, it wasn't awful. I didn't feel like terrible for missing out. It was manageable. It was like, okay, I'm just not eating the churros. How is it? Are you enjoying it? Is it good? Yeah. Oh, it's good. Good, I'm glad. But I didn't feel like So, okay, sometimes in psychology, they have like distress tolerance as a concept. And I felt like my distress tolerance was pretty good because I wasn't very distressed, or I was distressed, but I could tolerate it. But actually, I wasn't that distressed. So that's really nice to see. I don't know if I would have had that experience without having done this challenge. And it feels like this might be a muscle that, with just a bit of attention and intention, I can exercise and get better. That was so satisfying and so sweet. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And I haven't even had or thought about my dried fruit allowance for today. Oh my God, I feel like I'm a changed woman. Wow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to experiment with some more warm fruit. This seems to be the way to go.